I want to kind of go with my 5 takeaways, movie sidekicks, because I think I'm going to get a little in depth with these. And not everybody may love them, and I get that. But not that you don't love the characters, but maybe you don't love my choices, or maybe some of the monikers I'm putting on my choices of Sidekick. But I will say this: I am stoked to share these. Like, I really put a lot of thought into these, and like who I wanted them to be, and like who would be my top 5. Like, there's a lot of amazing sidekicks out there. I will tell you, Robin is not on my list. Why is Robin list? Well, that's a very simple question, and I'm going to tell you right now. And that is because, in my opinion, Robin is a great character. All of them great characters in the comics, and the cartoons and stuff like that. I even loved Burt. Was it Burt Ward's Robin from the campy 1960s version, because it was campy, but it is a silly character. And I do not think that there is a good movie version of Robin. I think that's a fun, silly character that you can like. And I think we all know my stance on the other Robins. So I have to say that, to me, I had to keep Robin off the list, because this is movie sidekicks now. Now, number 5 on my list, which is probably going to be the most controversial with a lot of people, is Mr. Jack Burton. He's the sidekick. He may not look like it, he may not act like it, he may be the main focus of the movie, but for all intents and purposes, and this has been talked about at length, not by me. I mean, I have, but like not by me in this instance. The directors talked about it. Kurt Russell has mentioned it. We are following in that movie, Big Trouble in Little China, Jack Burton, but he is the sidekick. He is the guy going on the quest with the hero. And I freaking love that. I added such a great layer of it. I wish we would see more fun sidekick movies. I think that's an untapped resource, in my opinion. I realize that this movie didn't do that well, but having the focus just be on the sidekick, and I'm not talking the hero not there. I'm not talking the hero away, like they did in Big Trouble in Little China, where we're just following the sidekick as if he's the hero throughout. He thinks he's the hero. He's doing the whole thing, but Wang is the true like hero in that, and the rest of the clan and such. But he is a great sidekick, very loyal. Of course, he's going to be number 5 on my list. I love Jack Burton. I love this movie. But yeah, it might ruffle a few feathers to hear that he's a sidekick. I don't think a lot of people love to hear that, but I think it adds an element to the movie that just makes it so much better. But number 4 on my list, and very loyal, only showed up once, which is criminal. I get why not in the first movie. He was only in the second movie, and that is Short Round, right? Loyal. Look at that. Cute as a button. Amazing kid. Fights hard just like Indiana Jones, and he saves the day just like him too. And he comes with the New York Yankee fan, a New York Yankee hat, but he's a New York Yankee fan, so I love it. Short Round's a great sidekick. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with that. I don't know, maybe most people wouldn't put him in his top 5, but for me, all the dedication, to me, he wasn't there anymore. It's a missed opportunity that he wasn't there in either Crystal Skull or actually, I'm glad he wasn't wasted on Crystal Skull, but or the newest one, Dial of Destiny, which I didn't hate, but I didn't love it either. I felt like that was a really missed opportunity to show him. Like, you had all these people that loved Indy at the end of the movie, and you didn't. Come on, you didn't have Short Round. Give us a glimpse. But and especially with the year he was having, that would have been fantastic. But missed opportunity is what it is. Short Round is a wonderful sidekick. I think Short Round's great. So he is number 4 on my list. Now, number 3, another one to go on the adventures and was there for all of them. That is Donkey. That's right. Donkey came swooping in with Shrek, and he was like, you know what? This is my jam. This is what I'm all about. This is all I want to play right now. And he stayed. And now he's just a great freaking sidekick. You got to love him. You better not be cursing him off. Short Round is great. And Derpy was first. What's up, Derp? Thanks for joining in, guys. Appreciate it. So Shrek didn't know how good he had it with such a wonderful sidekick, because that guy kicked him in the butt. Donkey was a motivator when he needed to be. He was the voice of reason many times. Sometimes dumb as a rock, but always charming as hell. You gotta love him. He loves his dragon ass. That's true. That's him. But yeah, I love Donkey. I think Donkey is one of the greatest characters. I wish we would see more of him. I think we will. I'm sure we're going to see more movies coming out soon enough. I haven't really kept my ear to the ground when it comes to the Donkey hotline or Shrek hotline of whether those movies are going to be coming out. But they are good. I imagine if Kung Fu Panda is coming out, what came out with the number 4 and did really well, they're gonna do another Shrek. They have to, and especially Puss in Boots. That was a great movie. Yeah, they killed it with that too. So that would be a really wonderful thing to kind of get into. Yeah. So all right, let's see what my number 2 is. I'm not gonna say the same thing, but I'm gonna compare him to Donkey in a way that's like the friendship aspect. I'm gonna say that this one's an animal because he's not. Well, I guess we're all animals, but Chewbacca, man, life debt. He was always there. Didn't need to be. Always was. How many times did he save that man's life? How many times did he save that man's life? His life that was done, but he stayed out of loyalty. A truly great sidekick. And I hate to call Chewbacca a sidekick because Chewbacca is a war hero. Just an amazing being all around, and later becomes a high official in the Rebel Alliance, and the Republic. So listen, gotta love Chewbacca. Wonderful sidekick. Like I said, I hate to call him a sidekick, but he is truly a great sidekick. The Donkey Show. Is that from a cartoon or something? Did they do the Donkey Show? I don't remember the movies as well. I do love Donkey, and I'll watch this. The second one's my favorite. I do love the first one too. Second one's my favorite. I'll probably watch that whenever it's on TV. It's like a comfort movie. My man got no medal. Yeah, Chewbacca didn't get a medal. He did get a medal. It's either I believe it was the MTV Movie Awards, and I think 1997, because that was the 20-year mark, and the movies were kind of coming back out and such. So I think it was the 1997 MTV Movie Awards where Carrie Fisher came out and gave Chewbacca a medal that Chewbacca finally deserved. And I appreciate Carrie coming out and doing that. She always loved the joke, and we appreciate her for it. All right, what's my next pick? So my number 1 pick is such an easy pick to kind of play out. Like, the only reason, like, when I think friendship, when I think of sidekick and hero friendship, there's a difference between friends and sidekick hero friendships. There's like almost an anti-friendship from one of the characters, and that's what adds that element to it. And there is, like, Han and Chewie, there was that element to it. That life that I think really kind of gave that feel to it. It rectified itself later on, but that start makes it feel like sidekick. Like, he takes more control, so that's why I get that feeling of hero sidekick, sort of just kind of like dynamic, and the same with Donkey and Shrek and Short Round. And there's clear disparity between, Indy, who is the hero, and Short Round, who is, gets kind of pulled into the adventure with him, loyal to him, loves him, but is pulled into the adventure with him. And then, of course, Jack Burton, we explained that whole thing. But number 1, like, in my opinion, is the best sidekick in movie history. And yes, there's the friendship element here, but there is the disparity element as well, and that is Samwise Gamgee. Even if it was evil forces bringing it on, so he got his flowers. Did he get flowers? No, he got a medal though. And in the MTV Movie Awards he did. The question is the hero the sidekick's boss? Oh no, I'm not even talking about that movie. Of course I invite these two knuckleheads, and they're commenting along, you bastards. I love those brothers. But yes, that's my 5, man. That's my 5 for what do you call it? My top 5 sidekicks. So that's my top 5 sidekicks, everybody. Thank you. Bye.